Most of the water crisis issues can be solved by a coordinated, global, environmentally sensitive humanitarian effort. The implementation process can be established by using affordable and practical solutions. It costs less than $25 to provide someone with a lasting supply of clean water and sanitation. All over the world, there are examples to show the strength and sustainability of community-led projects. It is possible to build on their success to make safe water and sanitation available to millions more, but this requires political will. Many organizations may have a role to play in scaling up the solutions. The public, non-governmental organizations, or NGOs, and other stakeholders, including the private sector, are all looking for innovative ways to work together effectively. But the essential element is leadership from the public sector.
And of course, the public sector would need a lot of support from the private sector, from NGOs, from communities themselves. And unless and until the communities are a part of their own development, I don't think we could achieve anything.
Decisions on how to use land are going to be critical in dealing with water issues. All land use decisions should be made within the context of the world's ecological systems and solid environmental land use planning. For example, wetlands are significant and must be preserved and not be polluted, drained, altered, or removed for any short-sighted development or project. Wetlands, in all their forms, involving marshes, rivers, lakes, estuaries, swamps, and peatlands, perform a spectrum of important tasks and provide humans with life-sustaining elements. Wetlands function in reducing floods, replenishing groundwater, controlling erosion, purifying water, retaining sediment, regulating stream flow, and preventing disease.
We have found that, for example, when the wetlands were cleared for various reasons, then you had cholera, because the wetlands were like sponges, taking away all the pollution. And when they became dry land, the water stayed stagnant, and you had cholera. You have more malaria as a result, too. So it's absolutely vital to a physical planning. There's no doubt about that.
Depletion of groundwater and aquifers worldwide is a very serious problem. Consequently, replenishing these precious resources is vital.
And what we're now seeing in Southern Africa is that we are thinking about, and indeed we are researching and implementing these things, what is known as groundwater recharge. This is a situation where you take water and you inject it down a well or a borehole into the ground, into a confined aquifer, and instead of having that water exposed to the atmosphere where it's lost to evaporation, you're now storing a known volume of water of a known quantity, of a known quality, and you can retrieve that when you need it.
Rainwater harvesting is also essential. A significant amount of water needs could be met worldwide through conserving maximum rainwater and recharging groundwater. In India, a major amount of precipitation occurs all over the country in a matter of a few days during the year, identified as the monsoon seasons. In Rajasthan, 1,500 villages with populations of 1,000 to 1,500 obtain clean drinking water as a result of a community-wide project. It involves finding and reopening natural underground storage areas or creating new ones. Furthermore, they build rainwater collection reservoirs that recharge water into the groundwater systems. The excess water is used for irrigation and other domestic purposes. The structures also offer protection from floods. As a result, the villages have escaped the effects of a 5-year drought and have year-round drinking water.